Yo, reporting live from Chicago. You know what it do? Uh, wanna pick up where I left off at. Talking about my decade. 2010 is about to be 2020. That's 10 years in this shit. 10 years in this shit. You feel me? Blessed to see 10 years, man. 10 more years or whatever. So yeah, man. Lost a lot of people through these 10 years, but I just want to talk about my experience, like my memories and what I did in these 10 years. And yeah, so basically, yes, I was saying like 2010, I had bought a Challenger, and like I was saying, like I bought it was brand new. You feel me? It was brand new. I ain't pay cash for it though. I could have, but I ain't just go pay cash for it. But yeah, it was brand new. At the time, like I said, my car gave out or whatever. So at the time, yeah, I had to get another car. So I was deciding, like, at the time, I was deciding, like, on a Chevy Cruze. Because my mom, like, she a big influence on my life. I'm not a mama's boy, but she's a big influence on my life, right? So at the time, I didn't really, like, want to. She never wanted me to get anything flashy. She was the type of person, like, just get something moderate, something to get you from A to B and something real clean. And you don't have to worry about all that, all that flashy stuff. But I was like, man, I want something nice. Like, I'm tired of just, I let her talk me into getting a Malibu. At the time, I was trying to get a Cadillac. She like, you ain't no pimp. You're not about to get no Cadillac on. So I said, yeah. So I was like, whatever. So I was looking around. So I ended up going. I told my cousin to take me up to the Dodge dealership. And I was looking around. That's when the Challenger first came out. So, like, I was like, okay. And I seen the orange one, like the burnt orange one they had, that was real hot or whatever that was out with the stripes. I'm like, ooh, that thing mean, I'm like, bet. It was a Sunday. So, the Sunday, I was like, okay, bet. I want that. So, I was like, let me wait till Monday or whatever during the week to come get it. So when I came back or whatever, this black dude come out, like, he was like, what you looking at? Cause I seen a white Challenger when I came back, and that thing was sitting in the corner mugging me on. What? That thing was like, come get me. Yeah, what? Okay. So I'm looking in the inside and stuff. I'm this I want this one right here. This one. That all white one. So the black salesman come out. He like, you want this, huh? Yeah, but the way he said it, he like, you sure, huh? Yeah, I'm sure. So you know what? I left, came back with my mom and shit, cause I ain't want to buy flat out. We ain't want to pay straight cash for it. We wanted to, buy it or whatever, on lease or whatever, loan. So she needed a cosign or whatever. I needed a cosign, and she cosigned for me. So I was like, okay. She cosigned, and when I came back, the dude was in there, but I don't think he seen me at first, So then a white dude come out. He like, you want this, huh? Yeah, we gonna get it to you. We gonna make sure you have it. Completely different attitude. It wasn't all that like speculation and you really can buy this and all that. He made sure I got the car, so I ended up buying it. And like I said, when I brought it back, I was telling people, before I went to go get it. I was at Northern. I was telling people, they was like, man, you ain't got your car? I'm like, no. I'm like, I ain't even tripping, though. I'm about to buy a Challenger. They looking at me like I was crazy. Man, no, you not. You ain't about to buy no Challenger. I'm about to buy a Challenger, bro. Like, real shit. So it was kind of weird, though, because people didn't really know I was getting the money from it. Everybody thought I was selling drugs, but I wasn't. I wasn't selling drugs. So what happened with me was my grandmother, she was killed in a car accident. She was killed in a car accident. So this was in like 98. She was killed in a car accident in 98. So she was driving to Kankakee County. So it's like, but a town called Hopkins Park. So it's like real rural area, dirt roads, farmland and all. And I talk about this in my book, my first book or whatever too. So go get that. Jamel's Raison d'etre. But yeah. So she was on her way out there to check on the land. You know, that's what we call her place because it was like she had like 5 acres of land with a little house or whatever on the hill or whatever. Because that was her biggest dream. You know, house on the hill with a picket fence. She never really, you know, got a chance to really see the finished product. But yeah, so on her way out there, she got hit. You know, she got hit. She got in a car accident, and the person who hit her was in a company van. And she had her seatbelt on, of course. And I guess he did because, you know, he didn't die or whatever, but she died, of course, because of impact. And when she died, when she got hit or whatever, it kind of found out that he was under the influence of not just weed, but he was under the influence of coke. Because I think he was Spanish or white. I can't remember or whatever, but he wasn't black. But anyway, that don't matter. But so he so he hit her, and when we had got a lawyer, my mom got a lawyer or whatever, and we found out that he was under the influence, so he wasn't supposed to be driving, so we ended up getting a settlement from that. And so for everybody who was speculating on how I was able, like, how I had money when I was in school and I was able to do all that when I was in school, that was because when my mother got the settlement, she put the money up. She ain't spent it. She put it up. She was like, when my kids go to college, I'll be able to pay for college and they'll be able to have, you know, a good time in college or whatever. And, you know, my journey was different. It wasn't the same, you know. My journey wasn't like, you know, it wasn't like everybody else, but I ended up being able to, you know, matriculate into college. So about the challenge or whatever. So I was telling people, because I never really just walked around and told people I got a settlement from my grandmother getting killed. Like, why would I do that? You know, like, that don't make sense. So I ended up, we got the settlement or whatever. And so that's how